Good morning, everyone. It is Friday and it's raining, of course. I'm running behind today. Got a lot to do. Um, but I just wanted to make sure everybody was tucked in and really nice before I went off to the grocery store to do my in-store. So I am going to go do an in-store today. We're going to see what kind of vegetables we can find to pickle. We're going to see if there's any other fruits that we can snatch up. Obviously, odds and ends. I do need to get chicken so that way I can start cooking some chicken again. I've got enough for them for a couple of days, but I need to get more chicken. Um, so I've been watching a lot of different clips of Republican um, representatives, and I'm confused a little bit. I'm just a little confused about something, and maybe you all can help me out. Okay, so I hear these clips and they talk about the government taking away their rights. Okay, no one has marched on anyone's property to take away gas stoves. No one has marched on into your driveway and say, hey, you only have a certain amount of time and you got to buy an electric car. No one has taken away anyone's guns. No one's marched here to take away my guns. So let's see, I have a gas stove. It's still in my house. I have 3 vehicles that are not electric vehicles. And no one has taken away my guns or my right to have guns. So when I think about rights being taken away, I think about women's rights have been taken away again. Transgender rights, rights to those who are human beings, taxpayers, working, striving, living like everyone else. Their rights are being taken away, and they're trying to erase them from from existence, saying that their feelings aren't real, that it's demons in them, whatever. Then I see representatives that talk about not wanting to give aid to Ukraine or Israel or Hamas or whatever. They don't want that to go. However, they're voting for people that are going to cut your Medicaid, your Social Security, and other programs that feed children. But you're okay with that? You want your Medicare and your Social Security to be cut. You want children to go hungry at school. Or do you just not understand what your representatives are not signing or that are trying to pass? Do you realize that the representatives, the Republican Congress, are a bunch of idiots? They're idiots. They want to have us pay for them to go through an impeachment that was never going to happen because there was nothing there. Okay, that fell apart for them. Okay, they want to claim the border is bad, and people go to the border and find out that it's not as bad as what was projected. You know, having a better country is the whole goal. More efficient, more love, understanding, coexisting. But I'm really having a hard time with that patriot stuff. A patriot, once again, would never follow a man or king or party. A patriot is about the Constitution, which is being dismantled as we speak. Separation of church and state is so important, and yet now we have white national Christians putting in legislation such as women's health care rights, transgender rights. They're banning and burning books. They're trying to change history. You can't change history. Slavery was horrible. It's still horrible, and it's deplorable, but we need to teach our children about it. They need to have an understanding. Okay? So when you're voting for Trump, you're voting to make this country back. You're not going to make it great again. I don't know when you're thinking it was great. Slavery wasn't great. Separation wasn't great. Women not having the right to take care of their own health care needs without government stepping in. Come on. Violence. The conservative Trump MAGA people are violent people. You have Kristi Noem, wrote about shooting her pup and her goat in her book. You had Donald Trump asking if they could shoot the legs of protesters so he could get his Bible photo op. You have people threatening judges, witnesses. I mean, what is wrong with you people? You want to be a patriot? Well, then care about everybody in your country and follow the Constitution. This country was not founded on Christianity. So go back, do your research. It's there. It's not about Christianity. It's about separation of church and state. And I'm about over this now because it's really annoying me to a point of making a video like this. You're taking away constitutional rights. You say you're a constitutional group, and yet you're okay with taking the rights of others just as long as your rights aren't tampered with. Well, when you have to buy an electric stove, an electric car, let me know. When they come to get your guns, let me know. Because that's not happening. But what is happening are the rights of others are being taken. Decide who you are. Do you want your Social Security and Medicare cut? Do you really? That's how we protect our own. That's how we make sure that our own. You're worried about the homeless people here? Are you really? Are you really worried about the homeless people here? Then quit cutting the programs and that fund shelters and those things that people need. If you're so worried about what's going on here, then take care of it. But there's an obligation to other countries. That's just how it is. We live in a world. It's big out there. Maybe you should leave the border of your state and look around. I'm just asking. And I don't know what you're seeing. Y'all have a great day. If this didn't make sense, I don't know. I just had to talk it out. Y'all have a great day. Hugs from distance. I'm on my way to Kroger. Bye, y'all.